to vlog this kind of series so I could look back on it. Like, diving into the experience has been overwhelming, and I wanted like step-by-step videos. When I first found out I was gonna, you know, start this journey, I wanted to like YouTube everything, and which I did. And I wanted like a step-by-step of what's next, because they don't really tell you what's next. They're just like, this is what you're doing this week and this is what you're doing next week, and that's okay because I know they're busy, and I honestly just wanted them to get the job done, which is the end goal, pregnancy. So for me, it wasn't like I'm on the phone with them, you know, so what's next, and talking to the nurses, asking a million questions, because they are the best at what they do. So for me, I just thought YouTube videos would be the best thing to research. So I went first day was to get blood work and ultrasound done. 12 tubes. Of course, I made Blake come in with me, even though they said he can't because of COVID. I was like, no, I need to lay down, I need a juice box, and I need Blake to be in here with like such a baby. So they allowed him to come in from the car, and he came in and we got blood work done, and then I went upstairs by myself to get the ultrasound done, internal, which is like this long probe that goes inside, and then an external one. Okay. I look like shit because I'm not wearing makeup, and it's like March, like I'm so pale. Anyways, this is not about how I look. Tomorrow I am starting my fertility journey, and I don't even know if I'll use like any part of this video, but I thought it would be fun to vlog it. So yeah, we'll just film the journey, and if I want to post it somewhere, or if this can help anyone, maybe it will help someone. I have like such bad anxiety when it comes to health stuff, so I'm just hoping that this video, if it goes anywhere, can like show someone the actual process of the entire thing. Here we are, it's March 1st. And tomorrow I'm going to my first appointment. I don't even know what to do. They just told me to drink a liter of water, so I have no idea what to expect. Blake went to his appointment last week. He into a cup, and they're testing his sperm for the quality of it. So I don't know. I'll just make these little videos, and like I said, if it helps someone, it helps someone. And I'll probably have like 4,000 panic attacks and so many questions and sound so stupid along the way because I have no idea what I'm talking about. But here we go. Thanks for coming to my appointments. Thanks for, while I had anxiety, your phone died. Thank you for that.
I was in the car for 45 minutes with nothing to do, so yeah.
After that, we got a phone call. Oh, and I guess I'm talking of my side, but Blake went and got his sperm tested.
Okay, so I'm in the sample collection room, and there's a little love seat over here. 7:30 a.m., so it's gonna be an early one. This is where the magic baby goes into, my magic seed.
So those ultrasounds came back perfect. Based on my blood work, everything looks normal except my AMH. My fertility doctor said that they had the highest he's ever seen ever, and he's like been doing this forever, sees millions of women, and my AMH was 160, which means that I have such a large egg reserve. Like I have so many eggs. Don't get me wrong, it's such a good thing. Like a lot of women that have fertility problems have a low AMH, which means they don't have enough eggs. I have too many almost, and that is because I don't ovulate. So instead of, you know, each month with a normal period and an egg releases, mine have never released. So every period I've had, I probably didn't ovulate, and my egg never made its way into the uterus. It just stayed in my ovary. So after my doctor saying that was like a little concerning, that my AMH was that high. Everything else was great. After that phone call with him, he made a sonogram appointment. I'm super scared for the sonogram. It is not a big deal. Essentially, a sonogram is where they inject like a saline solution into your uterus to expand the uterus and get a better image of, you know, everything going on in there. Hi, Callie. I just thought I would do a little vlog. I know the lighting is crap, but it's nighttime. Tomorrow is my sonogram. I think it's called a sonogram. All I know is that I have to take 2 Advil before I go, and I'm scared. I'm really scared of anything medical, so it's a challenge to go in there, and I think about it all week, but I just have to get in there and get it done.
This here another view of the left tube. So both tubes are open.
Okay.
Everything is fine. Okay.
I'm gonna pee in a bottle.
Okay, I just finished my sonogram.
We just finished our sonogram.
Yeah, right. Blake has to sit in the car, so I look sweaty, but like that was kind of, it's not bad for ladies wondering. It's not that bad. Like my doctor's so quick that it makes it better. But essentially, I just went in the waiting room for a few minutes, and then I got called in, and there was a nurse there. She's really sweet, and she's like, okay, the doctor's gonna come in very soon. He's gonna be very fast. I'm on whatever this is. What's this called?
Letrozole.
To make my eggs mature, and then I go back in a week for the next step. And in the meantime, he told me Blake's sperm is really good, which we were pleasantly surprised about.
I'll take it.
I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, Blake course. Yeah, it's looking good.
Stallion.
Yeah, and so everything was good. And I just have mild cramps now, so nothing to worry about the sonogram. I thought it was gonna be half an hour. It literally took, I was in the office, probably in the actual room for a total of 4 minutes the whole time, from when the doctor coming in, chatting, and then it was, so that's it. I started a medication called letrozole. It is supposed to help with ovulation. It did. I will show you right now my first month on letrozole. Okay, here I go. Starting letrozole right now. I'm going to document my symptoms, side effects if I have any. Day 3 on letrozole. Overall, I'm feeling fine. Am I grumpy yet?
No way that's right.
Are you dying?
107 over 67? That's so low.
All right, this is day 4 on letrozole. I feel completely fine. I was like a little nauseous at the gym, like kind of weak, but I don't know if that's just because the clocks changed on the weekend and I'm just like adjusting to getting up earlier, but everything is fine. Yeah, nothing else to report. I'm all good, and we have 1 day left, which will be tomorrow, day 5 on letrozole. Okay, here we are, day 5 on letrozole. I'm having like a lazy day. Not that I don't feel good, but I just have like a headache and just like feel like laying on the couch most of the day. I don't know if it has anything to do with the letrozole. Some days I just like once a month we'll have a day where like, I'm sure everyone has days where you just like don't want to do anything. So I can't contribute it to the letrozole, but it could be. Either way, it's nothing like bad. I'm not sick or anything. I just feel really tired and I have a headache. So, okay, day 5, and it's Tuesday today, and I have an ultrasound and blood work on Friday. Okay, so I'm just about to go in. I'm nervous because Blake's not with me today, but I know I can do it and be strong, and people do this all the time, so I need to get the F over it. Okay, so I just finished my blood work and ultrasound. Everything went fine. I was a little nervous in there. I have my Apple Watch and I look at the like heart rate, and it's like literally 160 because I'm so nervous. But I know it's gonna get easier, and I know that I'm just gonna get more and more used to it. Now I just wait for them to call and give me the results. I don't even know I don't even know what I'm doing. They just tell me where to go and what appointment is what, and I go, and I don't even know, like, just leaving it in their hands. Like, they're just, wow, I look tired. Okay, bye. I have an appointment today for ultrasound and blood work. My one vein is I always use the same arm for blood work, and since it's been like every 3rd day I get blood work, it's like getting really bruised. The cutest lady. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's dancing outside the fertility clinic for her sister. Making me cry. Oh my god, it's making me cry. Okay, it is now Friday and I just went to the clinic. I don't know why I have my mask on still, actually. Do you ever like drive and you don't even know like why your mask is on? Or like people are staring at me. I look like that freak that like wears their mask everywhere. I'm crying in the parking lot because I know how hard it is to not have someone like there with you. And there was like this lady and her sister and she wanted to go in and you can't right now because of COVID, so you can't have anyone come in with you. Like my eyes are red. And she's just like the sweetest lady, like just, I'm gonna cry again. She's just like dancing her sister outside the clinic and it just like broke my heart because I don't know, it's hard not having someone come in with you. Okay, it's still Friday and I pretty much just laid down the rest of the morning and early afternoon from my appointment. I did have to go back because the doctor called and said I needed the trigger shot. So I drove to the clinic and you'll see like a second of footage there telling the nurse what I'm there for. Hi, I got a call saying I do need a trigger shot. Oh. About to go see the nurse to get my shot. Just finished at my appointment and then they usually call within like 20 minutes because you can't stay and talk to a doctor because of COVID. So they called and said that from the Firma or the letrozole medication, I have one follicle that's growing really, really well, which is so exciting. It's at 17 millimeters. I got like a little tiny snippet in the doctor's office. Sorry, a follicle that's like much bigger than the others. So I'm just like crying because it's like such small news, but like small news can like mean so much right now because you're just like constantly overthinking things. So I'm gonna take this as a win again. They said that I ovulated, which is good. So that's good news, is that my body did what it's supposed to do. And we just have to wait now. I don't have an appointment for 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. I gotta wait to see if the baby grows.
That's huge.
And if I get my period, then we start all over again. And if I don't, then I go back in 2 weeks for a blood work. Look how big you look in my camera. Hey, no. Okay, I just came in from outside. I was tanning because it's really nice today in March. My face is still like holding water, I'm finding. And I'm 4 days past ovulation and I have cramps. So I don't know what to think about that. I'm like searching online if that's a sign of early pregnancy, like not even early pregnancy, but like implantation or whatever. But I have to hold off and wait and we'll see if I get my period or not. But man, it's on my mind. I didn't think it was going to, but it is. One, two, later tonight and waiting to see if I'll get my period or not. The doctor called us today. I think the last update I gave was like I got my period and that was it. But we talked to our doctor, our fertility doctor, and he
So
yeah,
my
it
sperm was perfect.
He said Blake was perfect, and again, that still surprises me, but yeah, so a couple things I kind of went over, like what are our next options. I know we haven't even been working on this very long, but it feels like a long time because it's been like 6 years of like nothing. So he wants to keep doing like a few more rounds of like what I was doing, which is the letrozole, like to induce, to whatever, ovulate. So we're gonna do that. We're going to do a few more rounds of that. What are you holding a yawn in? What are you doing? if that doesn't work, we can move on to other things. I asked about IVF and he said like if you want, but might as well try a few more rounds of this. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna pick up the medication on Monday from the clinic. So like every
Sorry guys.
just like an overload of eggs. So that's the update. I'll check in on Monday when I go pick up my next round of letrozole and try this all over again. Do you have anything to say other than my fart smell?
No.
Okay. So that month I had only one good follicle and it grew and grew and grew, and they monitor it every other day. So I would go in Monday, Wednesday, Friday for blood work and ultrasound. It gets so repetitive. It's so quick that you don't even have time to worry about the next appointment. That's, I think, the most, like that was hard on me because it was like every other day. Blake obviously couldn't go, he's at work, and it's every morning I'm getting up, going by myself. It just feels like a lonely process, and because of COVID, they can't talk to you really in there. It's just like mask on and they just get you in and out so fast. But as you can see, I didn't get pregnant that month, and that was my first medicated cycle. I just finished another medicated cycle. I took letrozole. This time I took 7.5 milligrams for 5 days. I did end up having, I think, 2 follicles on the left side and 1 on the right side, which is more than last month. Okay, I'm sitting in the car waiting for Blake to get to his dad's. We're gonna work out. I don't remember what the last update I gave, but I think it was when we had a phone call with our doctor. So I got my period, had a call with doctor. We're gonna start another round of letrozole, so we're doing the second round now. So I started that last night, felt fine. I'll take my second round tonight, and everything, like I have no symptoms on letrozole, touch wood, yet. Feeling pretty tired, so about to have my day 2 of letrozole. Bottoms up. I'm in the gym right now and I thought I would do an update. I'm on day 3 of letrozole, well, my second round of it. And I don't feel sick, but I just feel so like tired and weak. I don't know if it's just like one of those gym days that I'm having, but no nausea, it's just like off.
Letrozole this cycle, and your follicles are growing nicely. You've got an 11 millimeter on the right, a 10, 2 11s, and a 12 on the left. So this is good progress. You need to come back again on Wednesday for blood work and ultrasound.
Okay, I will do. I'll book that.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, bye-bye. My follicles are growing well. I have 3 good ones, so I'll go back on Wednesday for blood work and ultrasound. Okay, it's been some time, but this is the one I did earlier. This is the progression over the past few days, so you'll see. It goes from, I need like a pointer. It goes from like that line, which is like barely there, then that line, and this was tonight. Anyways, I gotta lay down. All right, it's day 7 days past ovulation. So I took,
Sorry.
I couldn't wait any longer and took a pregnancy test this morning, but it just shows that it's negative. So either I'm not pregnant or I'm too early, and it's so hard to wait 2 weeks. Like, it's only been a week and I gotta wait another week. I know it was negative, but it's like you're just searching for a second. I thank my like small group of people that have known about this for a very long time. I don't want to cry, but you know who you are and you're just like amazing to me. For anyone else that knows someone that is going through this, or, you know, just any support, and not asking, are you pregnant yet? Or, when are you having babies? Those, you know, comments can be hard for someone that's trying, because, you know, you're trying your absolute best to have a miracle baby, but it's just not happening. And yeah, we will wait now because I just ovulated. It is the 4th and I ovulated 5 days ago, and Blake's magic, like what else you call it, like sperm Went up there 5 days ago, so we'll see what happens this month. You just wait for some type of news. You wait to be like, I'm pregnant or I'm not, and if you're not, well, if you are, miracle. But if you're not, you start the process all over again. You go on the medication, you see the doctor every other day, blood work every other day, ultrasound every other day. So we're in the 2-week wait. One thing I won't do is I won't keep the surprise. If I do end up getting pregnant, I'm going to share the news right away. I'm not going to wait 12 weeks when you're supposed to. I want to be completely transparent, and if usually wait 12 weeks if something were to ever happen, but this, now that I've opened up my journey, I'm sharing everything and all of it. So the time I will get pregnant, these videos will be put up and you guys would know almost instantly. Thanks for letting me ramble. Yeah, thank you very much. Do you have anything to say to your son or daughter? They're swimming up me right now.
Mommy and Daddy. I don't know what to say to the baby. Good night, baby.
That's
Love
crazy.
Love you.
Yeah.